The secret that changed everything. Some secrets don't shout. They whisper. They wait. They stay buried in silence until the moment they can no longer be hidden. This is the story of one such secret, a secret that changed everything. It was a small town, a place where the streets grew empty after sunset. Cobblestone paths echoed with footsteps, then silence. Old houses leaned toward each other like tired souls, their wooden shutters rattling with the evening wind. People lived quietly here, every face familiar, every word measured. Secrets did not belong in such a town, or so it seemed. Among these silent streets lived a young woman. Her name was known to neighbors, yet her life was a mystery. She walked with her head lowered, eyes distant, as if carrying a weight no one else could see. To others, she appeared ordinary, but within her, thoughts circled endlessly. "Why do I feel different?" she would whisper to herself at night. "Why do their words of love sound hollow, like echoes that never reach me?" Her heart longed for answers, yet fear silenced her. Every day she passed the same corner of her room, and there, waiting, was the box. It was not just any box. Wooden, dark oak, aged with time. The surface was rough to the touch, scratched with years of dust. The smell of old timber clung to it, a faint mustiness like forgotten attics. At its front, a small brass lock, tarnished yet unbroken. Her parents had told her as a child, "Never open this, not until the time is right." So the box remained, silent, heavy. Its presence grew into part of the room, as natural as the bed or the window. And yet, every time her eyes lingered on it, she felt a pull. One night, the silence of the house became unbearable. The ticking of the clock grew louder. The shadows along the walls stretched longer. She could no longer ignore it. Her hands shook as she knelt before the box. Her fingers traced the grain of the wood, the cold brass of the lock. Her breath caught in her chest, and then, with one final tremor, she opened it. Inside lay letters, dozens of them, tied with a ribbon, edges yellowed, the ink faded with time. She lifted the first one, hands trembling. The paper was fragile, as though it might crumble at her touch. By the candlelight, she read, "My dearest child, not a day has passed that I have not thought of you. I was kept away, not by choice, but by fate. If you are reading this, then the truth has finally reached you." Her lips parted, but no sound escaped. Her heart pounded with every word. Letter after letter revealed the same story. The man she had called her father was not her father at all. The writer was a stranger to her life, and yet his words felt closer than any she had ever known. "Forgive me," one letter said. "Forgive the silence, forgive the distance. Know that my love for you never faded." Her world shattered. Everything she had believed, every memory, twisted into something uncertain. At first, anger consumed her. Why had they hidden this? Why had her life been written in silence? Tears blurred her vision. Each word on the fragile paper cut deeper than the last. But as she read on, the anger gave way to something unexpected. There was sorrow, there was regret, but also a strange comfort. The letters were not only confessions, they were gifts, fragments of love locked away until she was ready. And in that moment, she felt the weight lift. The truth, no matter how painful, was lighter than the burden of silence. She sat in the candlelight, the letters spread across the table. Her tears dried slowly, replaced by a calm she had never known. That night, her story was rewritten. She chose not to live in the shadows of secrets anymore. She chose to embrace the truth, to embrace herself. Every secret waits to be revealed. Every silence carries an echo. Every story is waiting to be told. This was her secret. What about yours? Subscribe and step into the echoes of truth.